fought in very publicly, and you have the results there, whether you agree or disagree with them. The fact is, most other Indian political parties don't have that. They all have a system of that dreaded word consensus, where basically somebody is chosen to become party chief, including the BJP for decades now. Therefore, is that criticism of dynasty, lack of inner party democracy, do you think that that's criticism that will no longer hold to be true, for the Congress, at least from the BJP side?
I'm not sure I agree with that, Nidhi. I mean, I think the Congress should be congratulated on the process. I would take the point, raised by both Praveen and Salman, that that it seems like it was a well organized and reasonably professionally run process. So great kudos to them for that. But the central issue in Congress is, where does power actually lie? And I've been making the argument that it really it doesn't really matter. Let's just say hypothetically Shashi Tharoor had won the election. I'm sure it would have been a larger step toward change than this. This is obviously, Kharge winning is obviously more towards the status quo. But it wouldn't change the fundamental fact that as Shashi Tharoor himself said, that the Congress believes that the Nehru-Gandhi family is part of their DNA. I don't say this as criticism. I'm just saying this is the reality of that party. It is very different from other political parties around the world. The Republicans may respect Ronald Reagan, but they don't say that Ronald Reagan is the DNA of our party. The Christian Democrats in Germany may respect Helmut Kohl, but they don't say that, well, Helmut Kohl is the DNA of our party. This is not a modern political party, at least the way we recognize parties, how parties function in the West. It is an extension of the Nehru-Gandhi family. It has been an extension of the Nehru-Gandhi family now for more than 50 years, since Indira Gandhi split the party in 1969. That is simply the reality of this party. So my view has always been that, people who were fantasizing about, this party being changed dramatically by Tharoor were fundamentally misreading the nature of the Congress party. The Congress party, as long as a member of the Nehru-Gandhi family is in active politics, power will naturally flow to that member. That's just the reality. That's how they think. That's how their workers think. That's how their office bearers think.
Just to be the devil's advocate here, isn't that true of all political parties in India today? I mean, when you talk of sycophancy, look at the BJP today. It revolves completely around the personality of Mr. Modi. If you look at regional parties, it's either family run. It's very personality cult driven around their leaders. And so, how are they different from the Congress? Not really,
are they? Yes and no. Yes, to the extent that, of course, all of these parties are mini personality cults, right? Mamata Banerjee's party is a personality cult. So is Jagan's party, and so on. But there's one important difference, which is that the Congress party has relied on one family for more than 50 years now. And the problem that they face is not dynasty. You're right. That is very common in Indian politics. The problem that they face is that the current generation of leadership in the Congress lacks both charisma and competence. If they had a charismatic and competent leader, or they had either a charismatic or a competent leader, they wouldn't be in this sorry state. They lack charisma, they lack competence.